Okay, good morning. Good to see you. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine. What about you?
Yes, I'm doing well too. Thank you.
So, do you know about me, or should I start with the introduction?
I know your name, but I would like to know a little more about you because of my viewers, maybe they want to know a little more about you.
Okay, so as you know, my name is Karishma, and presently I'm living in Gurgaon. I was basically from Delhi. I was born and brought up there. I have completed my graduation also in Delhi, and right now, by profession, I am an advocate, and I am a mother of two kids. And side by side, apart from that, I am a YouTuber. I have a channel which I'm running like it's been 1.5 years now. So
Okay.
that's all about.
Right, you work as an advocate. Wow. Is it a male-dominated stream?
You are right. Yes, but how do you know that?
I just have a general idea.
Okay, so no, when I've joined in the district court of Gurgaon, then I've realized it is a kind of male dominating field. And even sometimes my neighbor or my relatives ask me that why do you choose this profession? This is not for the girls, this it is not suited for girls and all. But when I visited Saket Court in Delhi, then I've realized there's no difference now. I can see like more of girls there instead of boys. So yeah, now the time has been changing.
Yes, yes. Yeah. And why do you think so? Why this field is has more men? Is it like hectic?
To be honest, I would like to share my personal experience here. I have joined the district court for around 4 to 5 months, and I want to learn some criminal proceeding things. Presently, I am working in IPR, that is called Intellectual Property Rights. It is related with trademark and copyright registration. That's a very simple and clean work. You can say like the paperwork kind of things. But when you go to the criminal, you have to face different criminals also sometimes. I have seen the practical things like when the person like who is a like robber or sometimes theft, sometime a murderer. I face those people, and they were like communicating in such a way that they didn't do anything wrong. They are dealing in such a way, and the communication is like that only a man can deal with them. To be honest, I also feel in the same way, and that is the reason I quit that field as soon as possible, because I don't want to engage myself into that kind of activities. I want, because I have a family, kids. I'm not able to devote so much time there, and that profession wants your time, and I have a limited time, so I thought, okay, let's do it. Let's simple work which I can do like work from home also. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So it is nothing like you need to be in the office full time.
No, I have my own law firm. People are working on behalf of me. I just need to attend the hearings just by sitting at home, because now virtual mode is available. After COVID, you can say that I got this benefit, and that's how I'm working from home.
Okay, okay. So where does English come in all of this? Is it important?
It is really important. You don't know. Even I want to improve myself. I want to learn the advanced level of English. Right now, I'm like on the intermediate level. I can speak, but I make mistakes while speaking, especially in terms of grammar. And also my vocabulary is very limited. I want to improve that also, because I have realized when I went to Saket Fort, I have seen people are speaking in such a way that I was feeling like I'm not exist. The advocates, even the judge, they have such good command. So I feel very fascinated by that. Also, like it is my since my childhood, I was very weak in English, and I thought of improving it. I
Hmm.
would love to communicate with the people in English language. That's the curiosity which brings me here right now.
Okay, yeah. And I like I went through your channel and you have a lot of videos with tutors, right? So when you started and up to now, how much progress do you think you have made? And did the spoken English classes help you with it?
110%, and I would give my 100% of credit to those classes, because before that I was not like this. I can speak like this earlier also, this much fluent, but the mistakes which I'm with, the number of mistakes were very huge. Now I can see that I reduce the number of those mistakes, especially if I talk about the grammar part. I did not even know how, where to use do and where to use does. It's a very huge problem for me that time, when initially I was started learning this language. It's been like 1.5 year I've started uploading videos, and I can see the significant changes in my communication, my confidence, as well as the mistakes have already like numbers have reduced. So 100% credit goes to the tutor, because when you start speaking with them, you are able to identify your own mistake. They are going to correct you here and there, and this is how you become perfect, just by like gradually. So it's important.
For somebody who is in a fix whether to invest in a spoken English class or no, what do you recommend?
To be honest, I always tell this to my audience that if you're spending money to improve your skill, that's not really a bad idea. You should do that. We should invest a lot of money here and there in unnecessary stuff sometimes. Why don't we? Why do we think twice or thrice by spending money to improving the skill? I have still received a lot of comments from my viewers also that, ma'am, why are you suggesting people to take classes and all? Why you are focusing more on spending money? My focus is not to spend money. My focus is to upgrade your skill. That's it. It will take less time. If you're doing it on your own, you will be able to do it, but you have to work hard for that. You have to be consistent. And it is the human mentality. When we invest some money somewhere, we are very disciplined about that particular thing.
Yes.
It is natural,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yes, yeah, and people are okay to buy a very expensive phone, or if they go for dinner parties, in one night you spend 2 to 3 thousand. But if you have to pay 2,000 for a month of classes, they think that, whoa, it is so expensive.
Expensive, yes. And even though you can, I'm telling them very reasonable option. That's the like Joshtalk application, and there are many other applications which provide audio calls. You can connect with the other co-learners, and there are also good learners available. Especially if I talk about the Joshtalk, because I have used that application also. So we have to spend 500 rupees monthly for the unlimited calls. So people are even not able to spend that 500 or 600 rupees. So yeah, like you should do it. Do not think in that way like we are spending so much money on an education. It is an internet world. We can learn everything in like ourselves. It is true, but spending money, from my point of view, it is okay.
Yeah, because in the long run, it's going to help you and it is going to pay you back. If you upskill yourself, you will be in a better position and you will able to, you can recover all the money that you've invested.
100%. Yes, that's true. Now I want to know about you also. I have seen your videos, but still I am not remember everything about you. So I just need to know a little more about
Yeah,
you.
definitely. My name is Shanta. So I used to work as a spoken English trainer on Inktalki, but later I started my own YouTube channel, and it's been 4 months that I run my channel. So I basically upload conversations, and I live in South India, Karnataka. So I'm a full-time homemaker as well. I have 2 kids as well. So similar, yeah, and nothing else. I am just doing YouTube. I do not have any other profession.
Oh, that's great. So you know what? Maybe I have seen you somewhere like in Inktalki, because when I saw your video recently, I thought that I have seen her somewhere, but I do not remember it. And when I see your communication, I thought, oh my God, it's really amazing. I really wanted to have this conversation with you. Then I went to your profile. I was trying to find your email ID, but it was not there. I don't know.
Oh,
I
it is
couldn't
there in
find
my
it.
description. It is also there in my about in my channel. So in
Okay.
every video's description, my ID is there.
Okay, in video description, okay. But I don't know, somehow I did not find it, and then I asked to Manju ma'am to give me your Skype ID so that I can contact you, because I see you speak amazing, literally. Like,
Thank you.
so
And Skype is the easiest way to connect. When you mail it is again, you have to tell them, can you join me at this? Wait for some time till they reply. Skype is like instant, like WhatsApp.
that's why I create 1 minute short video and I uploaded it on my channel, that if you are sending me an email, just send me an invite on of Skype along with that, so that I can accept it, and whenever I'll be convenient and available, I will contact you on the Skype. That's the easy mode to connect. Because
Yes.
replying to the email, it's very difficult. It's take a lot of time, and then again you have to wait for the other person, so it's very long process. So people who are watching this video, please, if you are emailing us for the connection, just mention your Skype invite along with that, so that it can be easier for us to connect with you.
Correct. I'm eager to know, what does a day in your life look like?
My can you repeat the question again?
What does a day in your life look like?
It looked like very hectic. Every day is a very hectic day for me. The moment I wake up or woke up.
Wake up.
The moment I wake up, I have like everything here in my mind, what I have to do next, what I have to do next. My whole day is planned in such a way that I try to utilize each and every moment of that particular day. I don't waste even a single minute. Even if I'm watching my mobile and doing something very, like something to improve my skill or something. So maybe the other person who's watching me maybe feel that, okay, she's just wasting time on mobile, but no, I'm not wasting it. People do not know that what am I doing actually in the phone. I'm not scrolling Instagram or Facebook. Always I utilize my time very wisely, and always I try to make my day like in such a manner that I can take out some time for myself, like at least for 1 hour, to my YouTube, my videos, or like something like that. So this is how my day started, and it's like always hectic till the evening.
Okay. So according to you, is it important to have good education to be successful in life, or even an uneducated person can become successful?
I feel that uneducated person can also be successful if they have that curiosity to progress in their life. But ultimately, things come to back to that education, because if you're really curious to do something, you are obviously going to focus more on your education. If you're not educated, it means that you did something wrong in your childhood, or maybe if you're not getting that facility by circumstances, then the other thing. But if knowingly you choose not to study for some reason, it means that your mind is not working in that way. You're not the, you don't have that progressive mindset. So it depends on the situations. If the situation makes you in that condition, like you did not get the proper education, 100% person can do anything he wants. It's only because he has some desire, he has to set some goal, and he has this curiosity or dedication to achieve something. And anyone can do anything. Education does not really, especially if I talk about this time, earlier maybe it was very difficult, but since
Right.
the YouTube is here, internet is here, we can improve our skills even without getting education. We can learn anything we want here. There are many other occupation we can do, even there's no education required. I would say there are so many, and people are doing it. There are
Correct.
many daily wages people are working, and some of them become contractor, and then on a higher level.
True.
How they are not educated, but they're getting that same position just
Mm-hmm.
because of their hard work, and that is the most important thing, I feel.
Yes, yes. Even I feel the same thing. Skill is more important than education. You should be skilled and you should be very good at something. So it
Yes,
doesn't matter if you're educated or no. And there are so many people who know English, who speak English well, even though they haven't been to school.
yes, it depends that what you really want to do with your life.
Right. And when it comes to your life, what is the biggest success according to you that you have achieved so far?
My biggest success is that I have completed my LLB course in English language. I studied in Hindi medium till my graduation. And you know what? I tried really hard to change the medium of my language in graduation. I got failed in 3 subjects. So I again come back to Hindi, which is my native language, and I completed my graduation in that. But then suddenly, after 3 or 4 years of working experience, I applied for the LLB, and that is in the English. So there was a like huge fear in my mind, like whether I'll be able to clear it or not. Somehow I was very dedicated, passionate, and I did really hard work, and I completed that in a whole English language. So it was, I consider it as like big achievement. It is not very big achievement for the other people who are very familiar with this language, but for me it is a kind of achievement, I feel. Yes.
You never know unless you are in somebody else's shoes, you won't be able to understand what they've gone through.
Yes, exactly. Yes, right.
And what role does money play in being successful? Is money important? Only then you will be successful, or even a poor person can become successful?
Money is important. You can become successful if you have money. You can become successful earlier if you have money, but even if you do not have money, you can become successful. I want to give my example here. When I started my law firm, I do not have single rupee in my hand. I have started without investing any single rupee. And you know what? Initially, when I started, it was last year in the month of October. Last year in the month of October, for 3 months, I worked from home. My associate also worked from home. We did not have any office or something. We have own mobile phone. We used to call and communicate with the clients. What do we say? We deposit some money, and
Mm-hmm.
after 3 or 4 months, we have some money. Then we bought no. Then we rented a property that is for my office. Now I have an office, and then slowly, just we earn and then purchase a table, chair, and the systems, and then AC. Recently, we have bought another AC for our office. Now, 2 ACs we have, 10 to 12 seat, 20 to 12 system. I have not spent any single money because I did not have that, to be honest. So, your answer is very clear that even if a poor people want to do something, he can do. Skill is important always. It is not the money which is always important. Yeah, if I would have money, I may grow on a very large level maybe, but at least I'm able to set my own setup. I can say I started that without investing any money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think you're also equally lucky because whatever you did, you found success in whatever you did. You are also
That
now successful as an entrepreneur as well. So very good. Good luck.
That is because of goddess Ma Durga. I always worship her since my childhood. Ever since I was a kid, like 5 year old, I used to worship daily, daily without missing any day. But somehow, because of the circumstances, now after marriage, I'm not able to do all these things. But still, I feel that performing your duties are more important rather than um, doing so much of worship or spending time on puja, because Bhagwan is God is also with you when you're doing your own karma, right? So
Work is
if you're sitting and doing puja but not doing anything else, there is no such benefit. I am not getting time to do that, but yes, in my heart Ma Durga is always there and she always bless me with everything. Like whatever I do, I luckily got success. Yeah.
okay. Then it was lovely talking to you. So I'll see you again soon.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's seriously a lovely talking. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye
So
bye.